Well, get your shop on for the next 2 weekends. Georgia's bringing back the sales tax holiday after taking a few years off. The Georgia holiday is next weekend, but Tennessee's holiday begins tomorrow. So we've asked Stephen Byrd from Best Buy to come in and explain what you can get, what you can't. There's 3 main items we're talking about: clothing, school supplies, and computers and tablets. Let's start off with the clothing. There's only certain things you can get for clothing, right, Stephen?
Exactly. There's a list here. You got belts, caps, coats, dresses, gloves, hats, hosiery, jackets, jeans, neckties, pants, scarves, school uniforms, shirts, shoes, socks, underwear, and sneakers. And there's a lot of things that are listed or that are not listed there that you can grab. Some of the things that are not actually available for that is going to be things like accessories, so rings, jewelry, that sort of thing. Bags or sports gear, so if you're going to buy cleats or something like that for the sports season, those aren't actually included in that either.
So those are not included?
Those are not included.
So again, this is mostly like belts and things like that, things you're actually going to be able to wear to school.
Exactly.
So, right.
The belt would be covered, but if you're going to go spend $30 on a belt buckle, that wouldn't be covered.
Well, there you go. Let's move on now to school supplies, because that's obviously, kids get their lists every year because registration in Hamilton County is next week, so kids got to look at those lists. What's covered there?
School supplies, you got binders, book bags, backpacks, calculators, chalk, crayons, erasers, folders, glue, lunch boxes, notebooks, paper, pens, pencils, rulers, scissors, and tape. So pretty much anything that you would need to go into school there. Some things that are not included are things like printer ink, printers, and compact discs.
Right. Now, what about calculators? Were they on that list there?
They were on that list,
yeah,
yes.
because kids will need those. But I understand the printer, because you're going to need that for your printer to do your reports, but they're not going to cover you to buy the ink there.
Right, exactly.
Okay, what about, let's move on to computers and tablets. Now, what's the key there on this? Because people wonder, tablets, can you really get those for tax-free?
You can. Any of the tablets that are under $1,500 are actually qualifying for the tax-free this year.
Is that the first time, though?
No, they were actually included last year. It just wasn't listed in there as a tablet computer. This year they actually listed tablet computers down. So any computer under $1,500 is going to be included. And anything that you buy with that computer, like a monitor or a printer or cables that you need to hook it up, are going to be included in that. But
that's good.
But they have to be purchased with the computer.
So you can't come back a week later and go, hey, I got this in the sales tax holiday, can I get that? And you got to do it right then.
Exactly. Some things that won't be included in that are any computers that are over $1,500. And the question that we get a lot is, can I buy a computer that's $2,000? Does the $1,500 tax-free and I just pay the tax on the remainder? And it doesn't work that way. The single item has to be under $1,500.
So that's the key. Don't try and go for the $2,000 computer and try and get the deal that way.
Yeah. Some of the things also that aren't going to be covered are like the Nook. Those are not, or the Nook and the Kindle. Those are not actually qualifying since they're e-readers. Blank CDs, blank DVDs, and printers standalone or monitors standalone are not going to be covered either.
Good advice, though. So if you're going to go get a tablet, make sure there's one that's covered then, right?
Right, exactly.
All right. Stephen Byrd from Best Buy, thank you very much for being with us. And, of course, we're going to be right back in a minute to who win those lookout tickets. We're going to have them right next.